Hey guys, good afternoon. I am just about to make myself some very late lunch, so I thought I would show you the process. I'm going to be making a mayonnaise first, which is for the salad that is coming up next. The salad recipe, the chicken salad recipe, is called Cranberry Almond Chicken Salad. I'll be modifying it a little bit, but we're making the mayonnaise first. Hi Michelle, how are you going? So let's get onto that straight away. I'll bring you around. All right. So I can't tell you how many times I've made this mayonnaise. My partner is a little bit obsessed with mayonnaise, so I'm glad the Thermomix makes it so well. It's so easy, quick, and so much better for you than the store-bought. So just asked us to put a jug on the top. I've got my little milk frothing jug here at the workshop. Don't have all my stuff. So we weigh in 250 grams of sunflower oil. Now you can actually, when you're going through the recipe, you can bring up the scales and do this after. But right now I'm way too hungry to even think. So I'm not going to try and complicate things any more than what I have to. So we've just got one medium egg that goes straight into the bowl. So a whole egg, teaspoon of lemon juice. Now what I like to do is pop the lid on and the measuring cup and squeeze the lemon straight on the top of the lid. So the lid is concaved, which means it will go in there. And that just catches any seeds that might be in the lemon. I get my words together. Can you tell I'm hungry? Okay, so a teaspoon of lemon juice. Make sure that all goes in. It does say 2 teaspoons of mustard, which I don't have, so I'm just going to skip that. Little bit of black pepper, which I like, which I did a grab. Bear with me, some black pepper. So just a little bit of black pepper. And the next step from memory is some sugar. Salt. I never used to measure salt in anything, but since having the Thermomix, I have been measuring it out because I think it makes such a difference to the recipes when everything is done to the T. It does taste different. So it is asking half a teaspoon of salt. Pop that in. So now what we're going to do is pop the the lid and measuring cup on. We're going to hit next. Now it's asking us to turn the dial to speed 4, which has already been preset for us with 1:30 on the clock. When we turn that, that's going to start mixing everything up, and I'm going to slowly pour in the oil to make it emulsify. So it does say very slowly pour in the oil from the top, and that's going to slowly drizzle in around the lid through the gaps in the measuring cup and emulsify everything to make an amazing mayonnaise. Another great thing with this mayonnaise, it's an awesome base for other sauces. So there is a sauce called white barbecue sauce. If you haven't tried that yet, please do. It is beautiful. So it actually adds in some horseradish, a few more spices, some smoked paprika, a few other things. Great on steaks, chips, seafood. You can also add in some capers and a little bit extra lemon to this bit of garlic and make an aioli, which is also beautiful on seafood, chips, salads, anything really. So might just lift that up to kind of create a bit of a film. There we go. All right. Pour all the oil in. So we've got about 15 seconds left. That's mixing all that together. Okay, definitely quicker than going down to the shops to buy mayonnaise, and so much better for you. So this is the mayonnaise done. Beautiful, look at that, wow. So here we have beautiful, thick, amazing mayonnaise. It is very yellow compared to what you buy. That is mainly due to the eggs. So these are my eggs from my chickens at home. which get fed lots of corn and wheat, which in turn makes their eggs quite yellow, oh God, get it all over the bench, yellow or orange, which is what they should be. So I'm just going to tip that out. Wow, it is so, like, I don't know if we can see. Look at this. Look, just lovely. So there is the mayonnaise done. This particular container is about 2 cups. So it does make enough. It keeps in the fridge for a week. It definitely doesn't even last a day at my house. So I make this quite a few times a week. It definitely lasts. There is also, so this uses raw egg. There is also another recipe on Cookie Doo that cooks the egg. So for anyone that doesn't like raw eggs, or for health reasons, can't eat raw egg, there is a cooked version. So I'm just going to pop this aside, and I'm going to give my bowl a really quick rinse, just with some water. Given that the salad is going to have the mayo on it, I don't really need to worry about it too much. Probably could have gone without washing it at all. So I'm just going to go back to my home screen, go to the speed dial, and just do it speed 10 for a couple of seconds. I've got my awesome bowl brush that looks a little bit like a toilet brush, but it is fantastic for getting in and around. So there's just a little bit of water that was in there. Getting in around and under the blades just to clean off any little bits and pieces. I'm not worried too much about it because, as I said, I'm going to have the chicken in here as well. But just to show you how effectively that's cleaned, look at that. So that's no soap, that was just water with the contents that were still in there. I will give that a quick wipe and go into my chicken salad. So it's already set to my week. So cranberry and almond chicken salad is the recipe, come on Cookie Doo. I'm not putting cranberries in it because I don't like them. So I'm going to start a new recipe. Now it's asked for slivered almonds. I just have normal almonds that I've kind of smashed up a little bit. So it's just going to roast them off. Just give this another quick dry. All right, so bowl's ready. This is why we need another bowl blade and lid set, because that would have saved a bit of time there. So I've just got some almonds that I've crushed up. So this is in ounces at the moment. So because the recipe is already set to the imperial, it does that automatically. So there's just a bit over 1 ounce. So I'm going to pop I'll just quickly dry the lid. I'm just going to pop the lid on without the measuring cup. That's going to toast the almonds. Now, it does say 6 minutes. I'm only going to do them for about 3 because from memory, I think my almonds are already roasted. So just to give them a little bit more flavour, I'll turn that around. Hi, Rosemary. Michelle, Rosemary, or anyone else that's watching there, if you've got any questions, please feel free to, write a comment. It would be nice if you could actually talk, so I'm not standing here talking to myself. But for those that have just jumped on, this is the mayonnaise I just made. So it's quite thick, smells amazing. Look at that, yum. Very yellow because the eggs are from home. Homegrown eggs from my chickens, so they're nicely coloured. So the almonds are just in the Thermomix at the moment. They're being toasted. What I will tell you about in the meantime is this amazing spatula which I just used for the mayonnaise. This is one of the items in the mix shop. It's literally called a spatula and it is fantastic because it's a little bit bent, which allows you to really scrape things out of the bowl and get under the blades. Oh wow, these almonds are smelling amazing. So this gets under the blades and really allows you to scrape out anything, so we don't leave anything in the bowl, which is great. I'm going to give this another few minutes, but what we can do in the meantime is just have a look at what the next steps are. So there's 3 little dots in the top right hand corner, we can select recipe details and just scroll down and see that I have got all my ingredients ready. So mayonnaise, which I just made, the almonds are already in here. Green apple, I've got a red apple, I don't like green apples. Onion, which I'm not going to put in. I've got celery, I'm leaving out the cranberries. I've got lemon juice instead of lime juice, and salt. So as soon as these are roasted off, the next step literally takes 8 seconds. So that's going to chop up my chicken, my apple, my celery, everything in here in 8 seconds. So it does say that you cover it and leave it several hours or overnight for the flavors to develop, but it's almost 2 o'clock. I'm starving, and this is my lunch, so this is what I'm going to be having. The tips just say obviously wash the vegetables beforehand, and the chicken should be chilled prior. So the chicken is already cooked, so it is just some roast chicken that I have left over from yesterday. Down here in Melbourne, we were finally allowed out of our 5 kilometre radius, so went straight to Costco to get myself a roast chicken. So it does say that the almonds can be replaced with pecans or walnuts. I did pop in almonds, which are smelling amazing. So I think I'm just going to stop that where they are. So just to stop it, we can just push the dial. I'm going to hit next, just to show you. So obviously, probably can't see, but the bowl is quite hot. They have been roasted and they smell amazing. All right, so we're just going to pop in our mayonnaise that we made earlier. Oops, daisies. We skipped ahead. So 5 ounces of mayonnaise. Now I might just pop in a little bit less because I don't think I have enough chicken. Oh, well, it's gone in there now. We're popping it all in. So 3.5 ounces of green apple. I've just chopped up. So it does say it's approximately 1 medium apple. I had really tiny apples, so I've put in a whole apple. They're just cut into quarters. So pop them in. Red onion, I'm going to skip. Celery, it says 2 stalks. I've got 3, so they're going in there. They're cut to about 1-inch pieces. Cranberries, I'm going to leave out. Lime juice, I'm going to just put in lemon juice. Again, we're popping the lid on and the measuring cup, and I'm just going to squeeze. I'm going to make sure we tear that back because otherwise it will weigh the lid. And I'm just going to squeeze that into there, so any of the lemon seeds, which there they are going to, get stuck in the lid and I can pick them out. Okay, that'll do. I'll just, daisies. Yeah, well, the idea is to pick them out, but there we go. If we turn it to the side, pick them out, just tip in any extra juice. I'm going to hit next. 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. So I've got my salt here. Salt goes in. Tiny bit of salt. A bit of ground black pepper. I might put some freshly ground pepper in because I do like that. Just going to hit next. Stylus, one of the best things you can use with your Thermomix, because when your hands get all dirty, the screen doesn't work and you kind of sit there like a crazy woman trying to push next. So this is all the chicken I have. I'm not sure how much it is, but we're going to just pop it in. I've just kind of really roughly pulled that apart. 11 ounces, okay, so not too far off. So I'm going to just hit next. Chives, I'm leaving that out. Now, mix with a spatula. So what we actually do, we pop the lid on, measuring cup stays out, and we feed our Thermomix spatula in through the hole. Because of the little rim around it, that it doesn't actually touch the blade. So that's just going to sit in there. We're going to hit next. And it's set 8 seconds, speed 4.5. So that's going to turn. And I'm just going to quickly, or just slowly, I should say, not quickly. That's going to quickly mush up. And I'm just going to aid it move around a little bit. And we're done. 8 seconds. Chicken salad. How amazing is that? Let's have a look. All right. Wow. Check out that salad. So in 8 seconds, I have chopped, 14 ounces, or it was 11 ounces of chicken, 3 celery stalks, and a whole apple, with some mayonnaise in 3 seconds. So that's my salad done. Looks awesome, smells even better. Now, what they suggest to do is to serve it, or in a little pitcher, there's a lettuce leaf, so you can serve that in that. I'm just gonna pop it in a bowl and eat it because it's definitely past my lunchtime. So, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message, or I'll be popping this video up. Oh, crazy hair. I'll be popping this video up on my Facebook page and Instagram page, so you will be able to comment on that as well. If you've got any particular questions, more than happy to help. If you would like to see me cook something, I'm always up for a bit of inspiration, a bit of a challenge, or just someone telling me what to have for lunch, because I sit here at 2 o'clock and I can never decide what I want. So that would help me as well. Have a wonderful week, a wonderful Wednesday. Do not forget that the barbecue bundle is finishing on the 31st of October. So if you are interested in that, you better get in quick. We also have 36 months interest-free, finishes up in November, on the 18th of November. So if you or someone you know are ready to buy their Thermomix and would like to have a little bit more information, or would like to see it from the comfort of their own home, we're still doing virtual cooking experiences at the moment down here in Melbourne. So if you would like to see it, if you would like to see me cook something in particular, please reach out. I would be more than happy to help. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm off to eat. Bye.